Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today I am going to be teaching you guys how to get 12 wins inside a grand challenge. I'm going to be giving you guys a ton of tips and tricks today to get you better at the game, and these tips and tricks will also work on ladder. So in general, this video should just make you a better player if you implement what I tell you. And yo, I really hope you guys go on to enjoy the video. If you guys do, make sure you leave a like. Leaving the like really helps out the channel, and also while you're down there, if you guys could subscribe, that'd be amazing. And without any further delay, let's hop right into it. So first we are going to start off with this chest. Contains 11 epic cards, 110 rares. Let's open it up, see what we get. I am on a level 9 account, my YT account, so I'm not going to get champions, but I could get legendaries. We get gold to begin with. We then get some common wild cards, 31 skeleton dragons, 5 hog riders, 80 skeletons, 82 royal deliveries, 13 zappies, 149 teslas, 166 royal giants, 25 ice golems, 204 elite barbarians, 32 royal hogs, 35 giants, and 11 guards. It's okay. So you want to win your first grand challenge. How do you do this? Well, first thing first, we have to talk about decks. Your deck is maybe one of the most important things inside Clash Royale. You sometimes win games just because you have a good matchup, and you sometimes just lose games because you have a bad matchup. So having a good deck is very important. And if you're going to use a deck, use the best version of that deck. As we all know, there are a ton of different cards in the game, a ton of different win conditions, and my number one tip for newer players or players that are trying to get better is use a deck you find fun. If you're having fun with the game, even if you lose, you're not going to tilt or get that mad because you're still having fun. That might sound really cheesy and obvious, but it's true. If you're forcing yourself to use something you don't enjoy, you're not going to enjoy the game. If you're wondering what the best version of any deck is as well, I make a ton of videos on my channel, so just look it up. It's probably in my title somewhere, and every now and then I do a top 5 deck series, so make sure you are subscribed so you see that. If you are a newer player to the game and you don't know what deck to use, what archetype to use, I would say start with either Lava Hound or Graveyard. Do not ask me why, but in challenges and ladder, players really struggle against Graveyard and Lava Hound. I think it's because it's a legendary card and a lot of people just don't have experience playing against it. In my video yesterday, I got a 12-win grand challenge with Graveyard. The 12th win, you guys just saw me open. I got it with this deck here, Lava Hound. Okay, so we are going to hop into our first battle. We are using this Lava Hound deck, and let's go. So you get into your first game, and it's super important. We want to find out what our opponent is playing. I'm also a beatdown deck. My deck archetype is heavier, so I do not want to play till double elixir time unless this guy's forced me to. He cycles skeletons at the back. He's doing that to try and bait me to do something. Again, he cycles a lot. He's trying to get me to play stuff, and then he goes minor rule breakers. So we obviously played a tombstone just to take everything out, and because he went pretty heavy on elixir, I'm now playing cards. That's just something you learn from experience, when to, you know, start playing the game and when to wait. Anyway, the guy goes Magic Archer, Bat, Valkyrie, and we're seeing what his deck is right now. We're just, you know, figuring out what cards he has. He might have an Inferno Tower. We have the Tombstone once again, boom. But in general, I think we should be a-okay. Okay, he has Bomb Tower. That's really good for us. So we've now seen pretty much every single card in his deck. We know he doesn't have a great answer for a Lava Hound, so I'm going to just slam down a Lava Hound. He's going to have a hard time defending this, and he goes with a Magic Archer at the bridge just to try and apply pressure, and he's going to Valkyrie. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to Inferno Dragon. We obviously countered the Valkyrie, and he bats. That's fine, I just zapped them. Now this guy's in trouble. He has a Lava Hound on his tower. My Inferno Dragon's coming towards him, and guess what? It's now melting his entire tower. And although this was like a pretty easy matchup for me, the fundamentals are the same. I waited, I found out what my opponent is playing, then I made a way to win. I saw every single card he had, and I knew what to do exactly to win this game. Again, I'm going to slam down another Lava Hound just because I know he can't defend that. The Lava Hound has way too much health, and he struggles way too much. And I think this guy just gave up. He knows this game over as well, and that's what I mean. I had a good matchup. That was a free win. So next up, I'm going to teach you guys how to count cards. This is a more advanced thing players do inside Clash Royale. And if you ever see like good players hit predictions, this is kind of how they do it. So let's go into a battle here and I'll teach you guys how to count cards. Okay, so we are into a game, and as we all know, after you play a card inside Clash Royale, it takes 4 cards for you to get back round to that 1 card. So this guy went Goblin Barrel, Ice Spirit. I'm guessing he's Logbait. We've identified his deck, and I know he has to play 3 more cards till he has Goblin Barrel again. He goes with a Knight, so he's 2 cards away. He goes Skarmy, he's 1 card away, and he goes Inferno Tower. So now he has Goblin Barrel back in his hand. That is how you count cards. I know his next card now is Ice Spirit, so now he has Ice Spirit, Goblin Barrel in his hand. There's the Ice Spirit. I know he also has Knight in his hand now, and you kind of do that throughout the entire game. What this allows you to do is catch your opponent off guard. You can catch them when they don't have a good hand, and you can definitely catch them off guard and make predictions. I will teach you guys a trick as well to help you get better at counting cards quicker, but honestly there's no shortcut to this. It just takes time to learn. My next piece of advice for counting cards is focus on some cards that you don't want in your opponent's hand. So for example, I'm Lava Hound here against Logbait. I don't want him to have Inferno Tower, and I don't want him to have Princess. He just played his Princess and he just played his Inferno Tower, so if I balloon opposite lane, he has absolutely nothing for this balloon. And I know that because I counted his cards. He had to rocket it. That's not a good trade. And I just made life very awkward for this guy for literally no reason. I got a positive elixir trade, I made his life awkward, and I did that all because I knew his starting hand. I forced my opponent to play it weird, not because he wanted to, but because I just counted his cards. Now honestly, with champions in the game, it gets a bit weird counting cycles because a champion makes your cycle 3, but like I said, if you're just focusing on certain cards, you can definitely still count cards. Now a trick to help you improve at counting cards better is watching replays. Inside replays, you can see your opponent's hand, and obviously that's important because it helps you get a better understanding of card counting. So here in game, I said he's 1 away from his Goblin Barrel again. His next card afterwards is going to be an Ice Spirit, and again, I did this live without seeing his hand. I just know that because I'm so experienced at the game. Like I said, it's something very advanced players do. I said afterwards it's a Knight and then it's a Skarmy again. I have played this game since it came out for 6 years, so if you're not good at that tactic right away, do not worry, it takes time to learn. I've won over 30,000 battles. I didn't wake up one day and I could suddenly do this stuff, you know? It took time, it took practice. I put a ton of time into this game, but every top player you see can do this subconsciously. Another tip for this video is don't rush straight into a grand challenge. Start with classic challenge, wait till you can get a 12-win classic challenge, and then probably start trying for 12-win grand challenges. It's like riding a bike. You don't just instantly ride a bike, you start with training wheels and you kind of build up to it. Classic challenges are the training wheels, and I almost activated King Tower there. Wow, that would have been impressive. But hey, again, you know, I was talking about deck choices. My deck just hard counters this guy. He has 1 answer for my air stuff, and that is a queen and a delivery technically, but you know, this guy's in trouble. Oh wow, that's real scary. Hogs, oh no, whatever shall I do? And boom, just like that, an easy little tower trade. And yo, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know in the comment section if this video was helpful and if you would like more tips. If you guys do want more tips, let me know as well if you want more basic tips or more advanced stuff. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, of course subscribe if you have not already, and as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!